Check 1 2. Test. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Check check check. Test test test. One two. Check check check. Do we sound okay? 1 2. Check check. Check 1 2. All right, here comes some spots.
KACA.
Stop in for the spooky good deals during the month of October at Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. Get ready for bad weather ahead with a new pair of Bosch Enhanced Performance wiper blades and save $8 at the time of purchase. A 1-gallon jug of Preston Coolant Antifreeze, just $7.99 after mail-in rebate. Or save $3 on a gallon jug of Valvoline Premium Blue Heavy-Duty Motor Oil. Price is good through October 27th. Stop in and save where you'll be treated like a friend. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, 17 South Game this week. Join John Slaughter and myself for the call. Our coverage gets started at 6:30 p.m. on Friday night with the Preston Dental Care pregame show. Then catch the game live on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH and on mylocalradio.com.
When you're on the hunt for your next vehicle, you would be wise to hunt the law.
We will work hand in hand to find an affordable insurance plan that works for you. We are proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your commercial insurance needs, including a wide variety of options through Liberty Mutual Insurance. Call us at 852-0810. Naylor Insurance, 153 North State in Preston.
The Preston Indian football team is on the cusp of going back to the postseason, but a win this week would go a long way to helping make that happen when they go up to Snake River to face the Panthers. This is a big game and an important game this week. Join John Slaughter and myself for the call. Our coverage gets started at 6:30 p.m. on Friday night with the Preston Dental Care pregame show. Then catch the game live on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH and on mylocalradio.com. All right, sorry, I had to reset everything. Okay.
When you're on the hunt for your next vehicle, you would be wise to hunt the lot at West Motor Ford in Preston. If you don't find the new or pre-owned vehicle that you're looking for, they will help you search the country high and low for the exact vehicle for you. At West Motor Ford in Preston, they also buy good used vehicles. You need cash now? Bring a good used vehicle to West Motor Ford and they'll write you a check. West Motor Ford in Preston.
WestMotorCompany.com.
If you feel like your bank works against you, we invite you to move your accounts to Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union. We work for you, not against you. Serving Southeast.
Okay, it's time for the Preston Lady Indians pregame show to start in 30 seconds from Mark. And the pregame show will come up here in 20 seconds from Mark. Hopefully the Lady Indians have a good game today. 10 seconds pregame open in Mark. And this will be your final time check. Pregame open 5 seconds from Mark. This is the Preston Lady Indian pregame show. Coming up, we'll get you ready for tonight's game. We'll visit with the coach, have a look at the pregame stats, and take a look at the keys to tonight's game. The pregame show is brought to you by Preston Dental Care. When better oral health is your goal, call Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care. Strive for excellence. Settle for perfection. And a very pleasant good afternoon, everybody, as we welcome you here to Century High School as the Preston Lady Indians Open District Volleyball play, District Tournament Volleyball play here this afternoon, as they'll play in the first match of the day against the Pocatello Thunder. The winner of this match will play again at 7 o'clock as they'll take on the number 1 seed Century coming up later on tonight. The pregame show brought to you by Preston Dental Care. When we've all had those times where we need to have a professional care for our teeth. That's when you need to call Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care. Call today at 852-3700 or stop by his office at 153 South State. Well, these two teams have met twice already this year, and the outcomes have been the same. Wins for Pocatello into 3-1 scores. Preston will try to turn that around here a little bit this afternoon as they'll try to pick up a victory today against Pocatello as they'll go at it here in the first game of the district tournament. As we'll take a timeout, we'll come back, have just a little bit more here on the pregame show right after this.
KACA.
We all have those times when we need to see someone due to oral pain or discomfort. That is when you need to see Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care. When it comes to the health of your teeth, we should always strive for perfection and settle for excellence. Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care is the comfortable and professional general dentist that we all need from time to time. Contact Preston Dental Care today and make an appointment. Call 852-3700. That's 852-3700. Take the first step to healthier teeth and gums. Call Preston Dental Care, 208-852-3700. The Preston Indian football team is on
KACA.
Ralph's Construction has been building quality homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston for years. Now they're breaking ground on Phase 3 and will have homes available again soon. However, now is the time to be planning exactly in the Phase 3 lots where you want to be and eventually call home. For more information, call 435-232-1837. Ralph's Construction can have a home ready for you before you know it. Remember, they have floor plans available, or they can build to suit a floor plan that you may desire. Ralph's Construction. Call today, 435-232-1837. Well, the Indians and the Thunder getting ready to square off here in the opening game of the district volleyball tournament. And once again, the winner will go on and face Century coming up at 7 o'clock tonight. So this has been our Preston Dental Care pregame show. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back. We'll have the opening serve for tonight's match as we continue right after this.
KACH, my local radio.
We all have those times when we need to see someone due to oral pain or discomfort. That is when you need to see Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care. When it comes to the health of your teeth, we should always strive for perfection and settle for excellence. Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care is the comfortable and professional general dentist that we all need from time to time. Contact Preston Dental Care today and make an appointment. Call 852-3700. That's 852-3700. Take the first step to healthier teeth and gums. Call Preston Dental Care, 208-852-3700. The Westside Pirates look to close out another perfect season this week when they head to Malad to face the Dragons. Their win streak was extended to 28 straight games with their win last week over Aberdeen. Richard Ward has the call live on mylocalradio.com starting with the pregame show at 6:45. Then listen to the game live on mylocalradio.com and catch the full replay following the Preston game on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH. Stop in for the spooky good deals during the month of October at Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. Get ready for bad weather ahead with a new pair of Bosch Enhanced Performance wiper blades and save $8 at the time of purchase. A 1-gallon jug of Preston Coolant Antifreeze, just $7.99 after mail-in rebate. Or save $3 on a gallon jug of Valvoline Premium Blue Heavy-Duty Motor Oil. Price is good through October 27th. Stop in and save where you'll be treated like a friend. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, 17 South State Street in downtown Preston.
A higher level of precision and accuracy, that's what the new Naveo Robotic Assistance System at Franklin County Medical Center provides you. Whether you're in need of revision, partial or total knee replacement, the new robotic assisted surgery technology at Franklin County Medical Center allow knee surgery candidates the comfort of knowing that their knee surgery will be performed with confidence, improving the function, feel, and longevity of your new knee. Learn more about the new robotics machine at fcmc.org.
Hi, everybody. It's Dan Hubbard from The Morning Show. We had no winner on Tuesday morning in the KCH Money Magnet Contest. However, I'm going to be off the next couple of days, so your next chance to win in the Money Magnet Contest will not come up again until Monday morning. But we're going to keep adding money to the jackpot anyway, and coming up on Monday, the jackpot will be worth $265. Be listening 7 o'clock hour Monday morning for your chance to win. It's the KCH Money Magnet Contest on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH.
A proud member of the Co-op. We save you money on advertising and enable you to reach more customers. We are KACH, Preston, Clarkston.
It's time for Preston Lady Indian Volleyball. The Lady Indians take the floor as they look for another district title and another trip to the state playoffs. Tonight's game is brought to you by West Motors, your only stop for new and used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value with the freshest meat and produce in town. Franklin County Medical Center with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Rounds & Associates Insurance Agency, an independent agency with many options for all of your insurance needs. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. They have the parts that you need to keep your car running strong. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park region of Preston. Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. Tonight's game is made possible through an agreement between Preston High School and Cook Brothers Broadcasting and is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast of this game in whole or in part without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting is strictly prohibited. And once again, welcome inside the Snake Pit at Century High School, where the tournament is played, as the Preston Indians will take on the Pocatello Thunder. This is a double elimination tournament. The way the tournament will lay out is this game here tonight. The winner of this game will face Century, the number 1 seed, coming up a little bit later on tonight. Then they'll come back again on Thursday, and the loser of this match will play the loser of the 7 o'clock match here tonight. They'll play 5 o'clock Thursday to try to stay alive. That's a winner advance, loser go home. Your season's over coming up on Thursday. The winner of that Thursday match at 5 will then play again against the winner of the 7 o'clock match to try to survive. Then if the same team that won the 7 o'clock match tonight wins, it really gets confusing and convoluted. Let's just know that the Preston Indians just need to win a couple of matches. They can win 2 matches tonight and be able to move into the district championship match coming up on Thursday night. So they'll play tonight. They'll play either 1 or 2 matches tonight, and depending on what happens, they'll play either at 5 or 7 or both coming up again on Thursday. So the Indians and the Pocatello Thunder getting ready to get started here coming up in just a couple of minutes as they're going through and introducing all the players from both teams. Then they'll clear the floor, make sure all the proper people are where they need to be, and we'll be able to carry on from there. Of course, we have to worry about exactly the players to keep an eye on tonight for both teams. And like it has been all year for the Indians, Chloe Hobson is the player to keep your eye on this evening for the Preston Indians. The junior who has been everything this year at the net, in the back, on the back line with the kills, and she has been easily the most outstanding player on the team this year. There are several people to keep an eye on so far on tonight's match for the Pocatello Thunder. Anna Campbell, the junior, is one of them. Tori Ann Gentry, another. And also the third one is Tori Garbett, to keep an eye on her tonight as well. So it's a tough match, a tough draw for the Indians, who quite honestly struggled a little bit this year, but they have an opportunity to right that here with a couple of wins here this evening. So we have the players are on the floor. All the extras have cleared the floor and headed over to the bench, and we're just about ready to play here this evening. As Preston, it's kind of an interesting situation because the two teams are wearing almost identical uniforms. Preston wearing white jerseys with blue trim and blue shorts. Pocatello wearing white jerseys with black trim, edged in red with for their new team colors, with the changing of their nickname, and black shorts. So it's kind of interesting to look at because both teams are almost identical as they stand there out on the floor here right now, as I believe they're going through making sure everybody is exactly where it needs to be. I don't see our down official. Oh, there he is. He's over here checking the pressure in the ball. So last minute checks just to make sure the ball is at the right air pressure before we get started here. And we'll get started. And once again, the first set of tonight's match is brought to you by Preston Dental Care. Stop in and see Dr. Iverson at 135 South State Street in Preston, or call him at 852-3700. So we have the ball now at the right pressure, and he'll go through and make sure, check everybody's the rotations in the proper spots where they need to be. And it looks like that we are just about ready to go here on this Tuesday afternoon in the opening game of the district tournament. And let's see, it looks like Preston will serve first as Adri Seeley goes running back behind the service line. And hold on a minute, we're still not ready. Now the official has to go over and again check with the scorer's table, make sure everything's okay. Now he picks up the ball, throws it to Adri, and we're ready to play. As the referee will sound his whistle, indicating that we are ready. And Seeley's first serve is a good serve, but dug out nicely, but it's going to be a point for the Indians. As for the Thunder, they came up able to make the dig, but then nobody else, tough dig, but nobody else was there to play the ball on the return. As another good serve by Seeley, Pocatello able to get it back over onto the Preston side, and that'll be a double hit charged against the Indians, and it's 1-1. Reese Wainston tried to charge up on the ball and was charged with a double hit. Maya Ames, who served so well against Preston last week, back at Preston Gym on senior night. It puts in a good serve. Preston comes back, gets it back over onto the Pocatello side, as that's dug out by Preston on the kill attempt by Hill. Another kill attempt. Ames has that one as well. Back at the net, Pocatello goes down the line and in. They go right down the line, and it's McKinley Hill who has the kill here for the Thunder, and they lead 2-1. Ames with her next serve. That's into the net, service error. 2-2. Preston will get the serve back here early on in set number one. As Kalaska Haskell's kind of changed up the rotation here a little bit. Normally this would be Hobson serving, but it's Taisley Salveson who serves. Good serve, good dig at the set, and Anna Campbell hits it well out of bounds. So 3-2 Preston. And Salveson will serve again here for the Indians. Another good serve. That's a good dig. They'll set in the middle. They go soft, but Preston able to pick it up. Hobson, his block, she tools the block, and it goes out of bounds as Caitlin Mickelson got a hand on it, but it was out of bounds, and Chloe Hobson has her first kill of the day. Preston up 4-2. As that's an ace. As Hobson drops it just inside the back line. And Preston opens up a 3-point lead. It's 5-2. So Chloe Hobson will serve again here for Preston. And we got whistles and a rotation issue here against Pocatello, so they have another point for the Indians, and it'll be 6-2. The last match that these two teams played, Pocatello won the first two sets. Preston came back and won a tough third set to force a fourth. And that also was won by Pocatello. As the dig across is off the hands of an Indian player, and that'll be a point good for Pokey. It makes it 6-3 on the side out, and the serve will come back over onto the Pocatello end where McKinley Hill will serve. Hold on a minute as the officials step onto the court. I'm not sure what the problem is. As they're going over to talk to Carrasca Haskell, I think they need a towel or a wipe or something. Not sure, but I think the member of the training staff for Pocatello or Century High School has gone out back to her office for a moment to pick something up, so she'll come back out, which it gives us a chance to remind you that tonight's match is brought to you by Ralph's Construction. They're building new homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston, so then they're getting ready to break ground on Phase 3 over there now. So now is the time to contact them about a lot or design options and a home that they could build for you. It's Ralph's Construction at 435-232-1837. Time remains out now. Here comes the trainer. She went to go get a roll of tape for some reason. As they'll come back out. And I see what it is. It's one of the electrical plugs that has a little steel cap on it that's in the middle of the floor. It's not sitting all the way down, so they're having to tape it down to make sure that if one of the players goes sliding over it, that it doesn't come up and doesn't cut them. So just a little added security to make sure that those stay down. And I'll give a couple other little pieces of tape to one of the Preston players. They'll go over and tape down the other side as well, just as a safety precaution, but always a good idea. Player safety, of course, is of the utmost importance to make sure everybody's okay as they tape down all of the lids for the boxes here. And we're just about ready to get back to work here after this delay. This is weird because they didn't do this the other night. When we were here, what was it, Thursday night, last Thursday against Century, they didn't have those things taped down on the floor during the match, but they're going to make sure that they're done here. As you know, strange. One set of officials sees one thing, one set of officials sees another. And I think we're just about ready to go back to work as the official blows the whistle, have the players come back out on the floor. And we'll get back to work. Dan Hubbard here at Century High School. John Beverly back in the studio. Glad to have you with us here on this Tuesday afternoon in match number 1 of the district volleyball tournament, Pocatello against Preston. Preston leads 6-3 here in set number 1. McKinley Hill's serve is returned by the Indians. They'll set it outside. That'll be a double hit. on the set as they tried to get it outside to Reese Swainston. So that'll make it 6-4 as Pocatello picks up the point. Hill's next serve comes to Salveson, set it outside for Hobson, off the top of the net and down. So a side out point for the Indians, 7-4. So Preston with a 3-point lead here in the first set. Now Hobson will rotate back behind the line and serve here, rather than where she normally did in the second spot. Good serve. That's played there by Mickelson. They set at the net as flying forward was Mangum and was able to get the point down. So Mangum came flying forward just with a little open hand play. Got the ball over onto the Preston side, and Preston couldn't get it back. Actually, I take it back as a point for Preston. It was 8-4 as Chloe Hobson's serve goes into the net. That's an error. Now it makes it 8-5 on the now as a side out as it comes back over onto the Preston side. So Pocatello serving at 8-5. Ticks off the top of the net. Seeley with the dig and the set. That's dug out by Pocatello. They try to come back, and that's again a point for the Indians. Good play across by Swainston. She got it in the middle of the defense, and then Pocatello Thunder players trying to go for it had to pull up before they crashed into each other. Side out for the Indians, it's 9-5. Serve, spike is hit too long. Another point for the Indians is coming across to try to make that play was Anna Campbell with her second hitting error here in the first set. So Preston leading 10-5. Swainston serves again. That's dug out by Campbell. Set it outside for Mangum. She mishit it, hit it too long. So Pocatello having their issues here so far early tonight. Next serve by Swainston. Goes to Campbell again. Short set this time. Picked up by the Indians as Harris knocks it over. Bad return. Pocatello tries to keep it in play, and they do. Free ball here for the Indians. Set outside as it comes to Harris again. That'll be dug out. Back set for Campbell. Blocked at the net. Kept up this time by Pocatello. Back to Campbell again. Outside again, they'll set, does Preston for Harris, and it's off the hands of a Pocatello player, and another point for the Indians. Elizabeth Harris with her first kill. Several good attempts by Harris, but she finally got one to hit the floor. Good serve by the Indians. Set, blocked at the net again by Preston as they blocked Overfield this time. As Preston again gets hands on it, but that one's going to fall out of bounds, and that one will be a side out, and the ball come back over to Pocatello. Preston 12, now Pocatello 6. So it'll be Natalie Austin to serve here now for Pokey. Preston with a 6-point lead here in the first set, brought to you by Preston Dental Care. As they'll set it in the middle, Zollinger goes short for the point. Lucy Zollinger has her first kill of the afternoon. Makes it 13-6. Preston with a 7-point lead. Drew Despain rotates back onto the floor. However, it will be Taya Palmer to serve. Palmer's serve ticks off the top of the net, played by the Thunder. Magnum, two hands are over. Free ball here for the Indians as they set outside. Comes back to Magnum. That's dug out on another good set by Harris. As they'll set in the middle, back to Zollinger. Got it again. So back-to-back kills by Lucy Zollinger. 14-6, Preston leads. As that will be a service error against Palmer and be a side out. So the ball will now come back over to Pokey. (14-7), Preston on top. Here's the next serve put in by the Thunder. As that'll be dug out deep middle by Preston. Back to Zollinger again, out of bounds. Tried to cut it across the court, and she missed that far back corner by about 6 inches. So 14-8. Pocatello remains in the serve. Good hard serve, again right to Seeley in the deep middle. Back outside, Harris tips off the top of the net. Outside again, that'll be set there as it goes to Hill. As that's a lift by Preston, I believe they called that. I'm sitting at the end of the floor, kind of hard to see the officials sometimes. Either way, it's a point for Pocatello. The lead for Preston cut down to 5. It's now 14-9. As a good serve. Comes to Harris, she bangs it over. As they set that for Evans. Dug out again by the Indians. Down the line, Harris pokes at it once, twice, and mishandled by the Indians, and it's now 14-10. So back-to-back points for Pocatello as they cut the lead down. Serve goes to Palmer. Set it outside, Zollinger, the lefty gets it back over the net. Back set. That comes again to Evans, played by the Indians as they get it back over onto the Pocatello side. Big set outside, dug out deep on the kill attempt by Hill. Back to Harris. Mishandle and a point. Touched in the back row. Elizabeth Harris with another kill. Side out for the Indians, and it's 15-10. Harris gets high fives from Taraska Haskell as she goes to the bench. Well deserved as well. Good rotation for Harris. Here's the serve put in by the Indians. Middle set as Preston able to keep it alive. Shelley gets it back over. Set in the middle. Overfield for the kill. Puts it away. 15-11. Overfield is just about the tallest girl on the team, and although she's not the best leaper, she does able to get up high enough and be able to drive the ball down like she just did. And she delivers an ace on the serve. Back-to-back points. Pocatello has cut Preston's lead down to 3. It's 15-12. Overfield with another serve. Nearly mishandled by the Indians as it goes to Hobson, who hits it into the net. 15-13, timeout on the floor called by Preston. So Preston takes their first time out of the match. We'll take it as well and be right back. More for the first set brought to you by Preston Dental coming up right after this.
KACA.
Saving money by shopping with coupons is finally worth it. You don't have to spend hours looking for places to clip the coupons. They can be right at your fingertips on any smart device. Log into your Stokes Market Rewards account to find dozens of coupons every week. It's so easy you can't afford not to use coupons as you shop. They can help you put your rewards account on your smart device at the service desk at Stokes Market in Preston. Shop, enjoy, save with digital coupons at Stokes Market in Preston.
KACH.
Tonight's match is also brought to you by Naylor Insurance, with many options to serve you, from home, health, life, and auto through Liberty Mutual Insurance. Naylor Insurance, 153 North State Street in Preston. 15-13, Pocatello will serve. As the serve goes into Hobson, they'll set it again for Hobson. She delivers it right back for the kill. Hit it right at Overfield's feet, and she couldn't get down low enough to dig it out. 16-13, second kill of the afternoon for Chloe Hobson. So the serve rotates all the way around as Allie Sheely will serve again for Preston. As the set goes to Gentry. Preston able to keep that alive. Set it back to Hobson again. She one-hands it over. Free ball for Pocatello. Back to Hill. Touched. Nope, like I said, no. So a point for the Indians. Certainly looked like it might have been touched at the net, but nobody's agreeing with me. So a point for Preston, 17-13. As the serve by Gentry goes into the, by Shealy rather, goes into the net. So still a 3-point game here for Preston at 17-14. Maya Ames will drop back and serve. Ames' serve goes down the left-hand line, played by the Indians, set it outside for Hobson, but just about ate the defender up there for Pocatello. But they're able to get it back as they'll set it in the middle this time. Hobson comes over and just bumps it over with two hands. So a free ball, they set it for Campbell, and Campbell gets under and hits it way too long. Another point for the Indians, 18-14. Campbell struggling to get going here in the early going. That's her third hitting error here in the first set. As again, it'll be Swainston to come in now, and she'll serve again for Preston. As again, Pocatello moving on the serve, and that'll be another point for the Indians. Another team mistake called against Pocatello. So 19-14. As good serve, nice and deep in the corner. They'll set it in the middle, blocked at the net by the Indians. Comes back to Hobson. They'll set it outside as Bryce can't get it over the net. Good block at the net by the Indians as they set it for Gillian Bryce. Just a little bit too low, wouldn't go over the net. Preston's lead back down to 4 again at 19-15. McKinley Hill with the serve, misplayed by the Indians for the point. That'll be an ace. So the ace for Hill makes it 19-16. Hill's next serve goes into the net. So the ace followed by the error nullified the points, really, as Preston now reaches 20. They lead 20-16. Remember, the winner of this match will take on Century coming up a little bit later this evening. Here's Hobson serving. Set outside, Mangum blocked at the net, kept alive by the Thunder. Back to Mangum, blocked again, kept alive by the Thunder. Campbell this time will go into the middle. That's dug out by Hobson. Set it outside, back to Harris. As Mangum gets a hand on that to dig it out. Back to Campbell, and she again can't get it over the net. Her fourth hitting error here in set number 1, and Preston up 21-16. Can Preston win the first set? As Hobson serves up the ace. And all of a sudden, Pocatello sees the set slipping away with Preston leading 22-16. They want a timeout, so we'll take a timeout here as well and be right back.
KACA.
At Franklin County Medical Center, their goal is to get you back in the game, back to work, and back to your normal way of life. Franklin County Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation Center has a team of therapists who specialize in providing you an individualized treatment plan, helping you reach your goals, working with doctors from all over the region to make your recovery convenient and close to home. Call today so you can stop suffering and start healing. Franklin County Medical Center, where hospitality and excellence meet.
Listen for Dan Hubbard and Preston Indian Sports on KACH.
Hobson, Harris, and Zollinger all with 2 kills apiece here in the first set for the Indians. Chloe Hobson's also served up a pair of aces and will continue her service rotation here with Preston leading 22-16. Good deep serve played by the Thunder outside Mangum. That's played by the Indians. Set it outside and a double hit on the set. That was Salveson on the set. Gets called for the the double hit on the set. So 22-17, still a 5-point lead for the Indians here in the waning moments of set number 1, brought to you by Preston Dental Care. Gentry serves and serves up an ace. 22-18. Next serve by Gentry. Goes to Harris. Good touch there at the net. Bryce got it over, but Mangum got a hand on it. Back to Mangum. She goes short and has the kill. Matea Mangum with her first kill tonight. (22-19). Next serve, good serve, dug out by the Indians. Comes back outside to Harris. She gets that over. Hill sets it again outside. It's Mangum again. That's dug out by the Indians. Back set. And again, that's going to be a double hit against Salveson on the set. And what was a 5-point lead now down to 2. 22-20 here in the first set. Serves a good one. And, however, can they get it back over? I don't think they're going to. Nope. Harris tried to chase it all the way over by the stands. She got it back in the middle of the floor, but didn't quite go over the net. And it's still a 1-point game now, 22-21. And a timeout again here on the floor, called this time by Preston, as they've seen their lead slip all the way down to 1 point now. As we'll keep it here for a moment and remind you that Motor Jungle takes care of all types of vehicles, even the one that you're driving. With winter on the way, you need to have your heater serviced. Motor Jungle, the place to go, at 597 North State Street in Preston. They do all the repairs that other mechanics don't want to do, so go in to see the folks at Motor Jungle and have them take care of your vehicle. 22-21. 4 straight points for Pocatello's got them back into the set. It was a 5-point lead after the timeout, or at the timeout called by Pokey, and they came out and win 4 straight points. So we'll get back here in set number 1, as Torianne Gentry will continue to serve. Her serve looking for the tie. Salveson sets for Harris, dug out in the back row. Mangum now on the opposite comes across. That's dug out by the Indians. Back over to Bryce, who puts it away. Bryce with her first kill makes it 23-21. Got it right between Overfield's hands on the block at the net. So a 2-point lead on the side out, as service error there against the Indians. Not sure who that service error was against. I didn't really see who it was. So back to a 1-point game again at 23-22. Austin serves for Pocatello. Zollinger, left-handed, out of bounds. Pulled it just a little bit too much. 23-all. Austin's next serve is returned into the net. 24-23. Set point here for Pokey. So Preston had the big lead. Now have to survive a set point. Salveson sets it to Bryce. Deep. That's the return by Mike Mickelson to Mangum. Dug out by the Indians. They'll set in the middle. Back to Zollinger again. She tries to go short. Mangum has that. As at the net, Preston able to put that down. The set was too close to the net, and Zollinger able to get up and put it down. 3 kills for Zollinger, 24 apiece. Palmer to serve here for the Indians. Good serve. Set outside. Not a real good set, as Evans just had to bang it over. Preston gets it back over onto the Pocatello side. Back set, back to Evans. Blocked. However, they're able to tool the block of the Indians and pick up the point does Pocatello as the ball ran right across the top of the net. Give Addie Evans the kill on that one. And again, another set point here for Pocatello, their second. Serve comes into Preston as they'll set it to Harris. Good hit by Harris. That's dug out, however, in the back row. Not a good set. Pocatello able to get it over onto the Preston side as they'll set it again to Harris. Harris gets it over. Mickelson returns that. Outside, Hill. Too deep, out of bounds. Tied at 25. So Hill didn't quite get up on top of it enough. She hit it long, more than driving it down. 25 apiece. Donaldson serving for the Indians. As they get it back over onto the Preston side, they'll set it outside. It comes to Hobson. She goes short for the point. Hobson's third kill gives Preston their first set point of the night. And timeout again called by Pocatello. So as Pocatello sees it come down to set point at 26-25, another timeout on the floor. As we'll take one here. No, we'll keep it here. Tonight's match brought to you by West Motors in Preston and in Logan. If you are in need of a new car or truck for that college student or high school student, there's only one place for you to go. Excuse me. That's West Motors. You'll find them in Preston and Logan. Stop by and save today. So 26-25 here in the first set, brought to you by Preston Dental Care. Stop in and see Dr. Iverson at 135 South State, or you can call them at 852-3700 to set up an appointment. So set point for the Indians, 26-25, trying to win the first set here tonight. Donaldson serves again for Preston. Good serve, set outside, goes to Hill as Preston trying to keep it alive. Nice job by Donaldson to keep it alive. They bang it over backwards. Comes back to Hill. Evans gets it over. Preston sets in the middle. Hobson one-hands it. Free ball here for Pocatello now. As they'll go short, Hobson has that one. Set comes again to Hobson. Hill gets a hand on it to keep it alive, and it's a lift charge against Pokey. And Preston will win the first set here tonight, 27-25. Nice job by the Indians as they win the opening set here tonight over the Thunder. As we'll take a timeout, Preston leads 1-0. We'll come back with the second set right after this.
KACA.
Here is a great idea for lunch today, or any day. Try the fresh buffet bar in the deli at Stokes Market in Preston, with a different theme every day, but enough variety that anyone can enjoy it any day. There's also the fresh salad bar, so you can mix and match your favorite salad fixins to create your very own best salad. Now that your mouth's watering, add one more thought: the convenience. Every item on the buffet is ready to eat now. The fresh buffet bar, another reason to shop, enjoy, save at Stokes Market in Preston.
We all have had a time in our lives where having insurance has been of great comfort and has helped to not make a bad situation worse. That is what we at Naylor Insurance take pride in, being that friend there to help you when you need it most. At Naylor Insurance, we will work hand in hand to find an affordable insurance plan that works for you. We are proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your commercial insurance needs, including a wide variety of options through Liberty Mutual Insurance. Call us at 852-0810. Naylor Insurance, 153 North State in Preston.
The Preston Indian football team is on the cusp of going back to the postseason. But a win this week would go a long way to helping make that happen when they go up to Snake River to face the Panthers. This is a big game and an important game this week. Join John Slaughter and myself for the call. Our coverage gets started at 6:30 p.m. on Friday night with the Preston Dental Care pregame show. Then catch the game live on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH and on mylocalradio.com.
When you're on the hunt for your next vehicle, you would be wise to hunt the lot at West Motor Ford in Preston. If you don't find the new or pre-owned vehicle that you're looking for, they will help you search the country high and low for the exact vehicle for you. At West Motor Ford in Preston, they also buy good used vehicles. You need cash now? Bring a good used vehicle to West Motor Ford and they'll write you a check. West Motor Ford in Preston.
WestMotorCompany.com.
If you feel like your bank works against you, we invite you to move your accounts to Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union. We work for you, not against you. Serving Southeast Idaho for over 65 years, we offer totally free checking with cash back rewards, 0 fees credit cards, low auto loan rates, and excellent customer service. Visit today, 311 South Highway 91, Preston. Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union. Here, the advantage is yours. Equal housing lender, member NCUA.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Well, Preston wins the first set 27-25 as we get ready to go to work here in set number 2 here tonight. And set number 2 brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, 17 South State Street in Preston. Two teams keep their same ends of the court as Preston will be going from right to left across your radio dial here in the second set, as Natalie Austin will open set number 2, serving for the Pocatello Thunder. As good serve returned by Donaldson, outside comes to Hobson. That's kept up there as Hill able to keep it alive. Now back to Hill, who gets the point. McKinley Hill off the top of the net, just out of the Preston reach, and it's 1-0 Pokey as they score first here in the second set. Here's the 1-0 serve, outside set, Hobson. Big dig there by Michelson to keep it alive. Back to Hill for another kill. So McKinley Hill with back-to-back points. 2-0 Pokey here in the second. As Hobson blocks, and a big block at the net as Addie Evans up to get it, and Preston couldn't return it after the block, and it's 3-0 Thunder. Next serve goes right down the right-hand sideline, set in the middle, as that's out of bounds, too long, as Swainston hit it just a touch too long, maybe just 3 or 4 inches. But it's good for a 4-0 lead for Pocatello. Oops, hold on. We got something rolling around on the court as the official walks out to get it. Here's the 4-0 serve put up by the Thunder as Hobson will bump it over for the Indians and nobody there to play it. Hobson gets the kill cheap enough, but she'll take it side out. Makes it 4-1 here in set number 2. As it'll be Drew Despain to serve here for the Indians. As outside comes to Evans, blocked but out of bounds. Gillian Bryce got the block at the net, but able to tool the block was Evans for the kill. And it's 5-1. The serve will come back over to Pocatello now. So McKinley Hill now serving. As deep middle serve, Preston will set, reverse, back to Hobson. That's dug out by Austin, kept alive. The Thunder just bump it back over, free ball here for the Indians. as it comes back to Seeley. As that'll be put back in play. Donaldson keeps it alive there. Now back to Hobson again. It's kind of an easy tap there rather by Hobson. As Pocatello gives it back to the Indians. Hobson again gets it back over. As they'll set it to Mangum. Blocked at the net and down. Big block at the net. Who got it? It was Bryce. Gillian Bryce with the block, and the point makes it 5-2. Serve put in by the Indians. Back set, they go opposite back to Evans, kept alive by the Indians. As finding the deep back corner. As Preston gets the point, it's 5-3. So Hobson will drop back behind the line. She'll take a rotation at serving here. Good serve. Kept alive, set outside. Mangum partially blocked at the net. Preston trying to keep this alive. It comes to Bryce. As Bryce able to get that back in the deep corner again. Back to Evans. Free ball here for the Indians. As it comes back to Bryce. And just wide of the line. She tried to pick the opposite corner and was a hair out of bounds. It wasn't too long. It was just not quite on line. So 6-3, a 3-point lead here for the Thunder. As it will be Gentry to serve here for Pocatello. As the outside set comes to Harris. Good dig in the back row. Back to Mangum. She goes short, kept alive. As Despain able to keep that ball up. Back to Harris off the top of the net. And falls in. Point for the Indians. Mangum was coming across trying to get the easy kill on the ball when it came over the net, but it deflected off the top of the net and went behind her. Nothing she could do about it. Back to a 2-point game at 6-4. Good serve as Pocatello mishit it, but they're still able to get it back over onto the Preston side. Solinger blocked as the block in the middle by Overfield. That makes it 7-4. 3-point lead again for Pokey. As they'll rotate a couple of players out. As Natalie Austin will rotate in to take another serve. Actually, I take it back. That's Maya Ames, I should say, who's serving here. As she serves it off the top of the net, that's an error. So Preston be able to get back within 2 points now, onto the service error. As it will be Tavia Palmer to come back in. She'll rotate in to come in and serve as Gillian Bryce will go to the bench. Served by Palmer is a pretty good one, and they can't return it. Palmer gets an ace. That gets Preston back within 1 point. It's 7-6. Good serve by Preston, and it's an ace. Second one in a row. This one Mickelson couldn't handle. As Palmer serves up back-to-back aces, and that ties the set at 7-7 here in the second set. Brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. They serve at Mangum this time as it comes back to Harris. And Harris able to put that away. And Preston has a lead, their first lead here in set number 2. 8-7. Palmer will continue this service rotation for the Indians. Again, she serves right at Mangum. Now they'll set it back to Mangum. She gets it over, set by the Indians in the middle. Zollinger kept up by Mangum. So they have to run and get it. Mickelson now tries to get it up, but Ames could not return it. That's another point for the Indians on the mishit by Caitlin Mickelson. And Preston now with a 2-point lead, and we have our first time out here in set number 2. Preston leads 9-7. Here in set number 1, they lead 1-0, and we'll be right back.
KACA.
Stop in for the spooky good deals during the month of October at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Get ready for bad weather ahead with a new pair of Bosch Enhanced Performance wiper blades and save $8 at the time of purchase. A 1-gallon jug of Preston coolant antifreeze, just $7.99 after mail-in rebate. Or save $3 on a gallon jug of Valvoline Premium Blue heavy-duty motor oil. Price is good through October 27th. Stop in and save where you'll be treated like a friend. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, 17 South State Street in downtown Preston.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Well, Pocatello jumped out 4-0 here in the second set. Preston has come back to win 9 of the next 12 points and lead 9-7. And now they lead 10-7 on another ace. Another ace served up by Palmer. Her third of this service rotation, and it's 10-7. Serve, return, set in the middle, Overfeld. Gets it through the block of Zollinger for the point. That'll be her third kill of the match. And it's 10-8, side out, and the serve will come back over to Pocatello. So 10-8. Tori Garbett on the floor for the first time serving. Harris has her kill attempt dug out in the back row. As they set it again, comes to Hobson. She's blocked at the net. Preston able to keep it alive. Comes back to Hobson again. She puts it over. Garbett, they set it outside to Hill. Blocked and down. Coming over to make the block at the net was Drew Despain. Good for the point, 11-8. Side out again for Preston as they will serve. Serve put in by Donaldson. As Pocatello will get the point as Preston's not able to handle it cleanly. On the kill on the outside, that's handled by Sydney Webb. That's her first. And it's 11-9, still a 2-point game once again. Talia Overfeld's serving. Set to Hobson, partially blocked. Played here by the Thunder. They'll set it outside. It's Hill. Did it sit too long? Miss it. Hill hitting 0 so far here tonight with 3 kills and 3 errors. Then Preston up to a 3-point lead again at 12-9 as Zollinger now will serve. And Zollinger again hits it just a little bit too long. It goes back and forth here. 3-point lead, 2-point lead. 3-point lead, 2-point lead. Back-to-back side outs. As once again, it'll be Natalie Austin to come in and serve here for the Thunder. 12-10, Preston on top. Serve handled by Donaldson. Set it outside. Hobson. That's in. Oh, now you say. Nope, the flagman said it was out of bounds. Sure looked good from where I'm sitting, but he said no. So, give the point back over to Pocatello. 12-11. Preston gets it back over, handled by Michelson. Set it outside. Evans for the kill and the tie. So we're even at 12. As Austin will serve again. Dug out. Nice save by Seeley. As it comes back over to Hobson, and Chloe can't get that one over the net. So that put Pocatello back up in front again. They lead 13-12. Well, 3 points in a row served up by Austin. She serves again. As again, Preston sets outside for Hobson. Dug out by Mickelson. Outside, Pocatello sets to Hill off the block and out of bounds. And now Preston sees 5 straight points put up by Pokey, and now Kalaska Haskell wants a timeout as well. 14-12, Pocatello here in set 2. We'll be right back.
KACH.
At Rounds & Associates Insurance, we've been in business since 1948. And while many of the faces may have changed, there's one thing that still stays the same: our personalized customer service. Our customers will always come first, whatever your needs. At Rounds & Associates Insurance, we have many different insurance options and can find the right option for you and your needs. Call us today to find out more. 208-852-2500. 208-852-2500, or drop by the office, 85 South State Street in Preston.
KACH.
Preston Auto Parts CarQuest brings you the second set of tonight's match. Whatever you need for your car, whatever sound it might be making, go to Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. That should be your only stop. You'll be treated like a friend when you do. You'll find them at 17 South State Street in downtown Preston. So the serve comes to the Thunder, or delivered by the Thunder, comes to Hobson. She goes short, picks up the point. That's 5 kills in the match so far here for Chloe Hobson. Side out, gets Preston back to within a point, and Drew Despain will come in and serve here for the Indians. Despain's serve, handled by Hill, set in the middle. As it goes to Gentry, controlled there by Preston. And coming across, it's Bryce, who can't get it quite over the top of the net. So 15-13, back to that 2-point swing now for Pocatello as they're on top. Mahia Mangum back onto the floor for Pokey. Served by Hill, returned by the Indians. Set in the middle. Shelley digs it out. Preston trying to keep it alive and can't. 16-13. Ball mishandled by the Indians on the return. So Thunder up by 3 now. Serve is a good one. Really nice dig there by the Indians as he comes back as Swainston cuts the court and gets the point. Point for Swainston. She has her second kill. 16-14. Again, a 2-point lead still for Pocatello. Serve put in here by the Indians. Opposite, Evans. Partially off the block and down. So they go opposite to Evans, and she's able to pick up the point. Addie Evans with her 4th kill. Still no hitting errors for Evans tonight, as that'll be an ace. As Preston not able to return it. Seeley got hands on it, got a good block on it, but not able to get it back across where somebody could handle it. Gentry with the ace gives Pocatello a 4-point lead here in the second set. Outside set for Preston comes to Harris. Mangum digs that out. They'll set it back outside. Not a good set. Mangum comes rushing forward to keep it alive. Opposite goes the Indians as Bryce able to get it over. Pocatello gives it back over to Preston. Free ball for the Indians. Outside set back to Harris. That's blocked at the net. Can Preston keep it alive? Yes, they do as they get it back over. Outside, Mangum for Pocatello. Dug out by Hobson in the back row. As again, Despain just bumps it over. Mangum again, a better set. As able to dig it out was Despain, but it came over the top of the net, and Overfield was there just to drive it back home. Pocatello's lead grows to 5 as it's now 19-14. Again, Gentry serving. Opposite set, blocked at the net as the set came to Bryce, and Mangum just drove it back home with a block. It's 20-14. All of a sudden, Preston trails by 6. Gentry's next serve. Can Preston get it back over? Not a good return, but they do able to get it back over. As it comes in the middle, and it's out of bounds. Overfeld hit it just a little bit too far. That's her first error of the match. Side out for Preston as it's 20-15. As Adri Selly will go back and serve. Selly, good serve, dug out. They'll set it for Mangum again. She goes short. Preston able to keep that up. Back to Bryce. She gets it back over. Mickelson keeps it alive. Outside back set comes to Evans. That's dug out again by the Indians. Back to Harris, too long, out of bounds. So Harris hits it a hair too long, 21-15. Again, the 6-point lead for Pocatello, as they are 4 points away from winning the second set here this evening. Okay, it's time for the Preston Lady Indians pregame show.
Served by Ames, returned by the Indians. They get it back over and hold on.
And
they're going to say open hand.
Here in 20 seconds.
Point for Pocatello,
Mark.
whatever the call was.
Hopefully the Lady Indians have a good game today.
So 22-15.
10 seconds pregame open in Mark. And this will be your final
Ames
time
to serve
check.
again.
Pregame open 5
Down
seconds
the line
from
and out
Mark.
of bounds. So the side out, 22-16.
This
Palmer
is the
comes
Preston
in again,
Lady
here to
Indian
serve for
pregame
Preston.
show. Coming up, we'll get you ready for
Preston
tonight's
needs a
game.
pretty good run
We'll
of
visit
points
with
here.
the coach, have a look at the pregame
First serve
stats, and take a
is-
look at the keys to
Can they get
tonight's
it back
game.
over? He hit off the basketball
show is
stand
brought
up in
to
the
you
ceiling.
by Preston
Pocatello
Dental Care.
got it back over,
When
and then
better
Zollinger
oral
can't
health
get it
is
over
your
the
goal,
net.
call Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care.
Zollinger just
Strive
tried to
for
backhand,
excellence.
little
Settle
backhand
for
tap,
perfection.
hit off the net cord and stayed on their side. So point again for the Thunder is 23-16. Tori Garbett again in to serve here for Pokey. 2 points away from the set. Garbett's first serve. Handled deep by Selly. Comes to Hobson. She bumps it over with an open hand. Set in the middle. Pocatello will give it right back. This time the little flick over the net is good for the point. As Despain able to get the point there for the Indians. First kill tonight for Drew. 23-17. Six-point lead for Pocatello. Comes back to Hill. That's dug out by Hobson for the Indians. Has kept alive at the net as Overfeld hit the ball into the top of the net, but it still went over. Outside, Pocatello will bump it over. Here's another free ball for Preston. Outside set comes back to Hobson into the net, but Preston able to keep it alive. At the net, battled for, and Preston's into the net. Point for Pocatello. It'll be set point. So 24-17. Set point for Pokey. Overfield will serve for it. As the set comes to Hobson, and it's in. Deflected off the top of the net, but just far enough away to where Overfield couldn't get a hand on it. Side out, ball again comes back over to Preston. It's 24-18. Set at the net in the middle, and right down the line and in. A good hit down the line for Gentry. Gets her first kill, and Pocatello will win the second set, 25-18. So we're tied at one set apiece here in the opening game of the district tournament. So we'll take a timeout and come back with set number 3 right after this.
KACA.
Webb Funeral Home, established in Preston in 1925, has served the needs of Franklin County families and their neighbors for several generations. Now in their modern new full-service facilities just off Highway 91 south of Preston, Webb Funeral Home continues to offer caring and professional services to all residents of the area in their time of need. Funeral directors Douglas Webb, Ron Smaley, and Jordan Webb, along with aftercare specialist Jody Rasmussen, thank you for your trust in them and welcome your questions and concerns anytime. A message from your friends at Webb Funeral Home.
The Westside Pirates look to close out another perfect season this week when they head to Malad to face the Dragons. Their win streak was extended to 28 straight games with their win last week over Aberdeen. Richard Ward has the call live on mylocalradio.com starting with the pregame show at 6:45. Then listen to the game live on mylocalradio.com and catch the full replay following the Preston game on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH.
When you're on the hunt for your next vehicle, you would be wise to hunt a lot at West Motor Ford in Preston. If you don't find the new or pre-owned vehicle that you're looking for, they will help you search the country high and low for the exact vehicle for you. At West Motor Ford in Preston, they also buy good used vehicles. You need cash now? Bring a good used vehicle to West Motor Ford and they'll write you a check. West Motor Ford in Preston.
WestMotorCompany.com.
At Preston Drug, we understand that everyone is busy and time is important. That's why we've implemented synchronization. We look at all the monthly prescriptions your family takes, and working with your doctor, we organize them so that you can pick them all up at one time each month. Synchronization with Preston Drug saves you time and money. Call Preston Drug today, and we'll get you into the synchronization system. It's free and it's simple. Preston Drug, 208-852-1563.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric in Preston, Idaho. It's what we do.
Listen for Dan Hubbard and Preston Indian Sports on KACH.
Well, one set apiece as we head to the third. Chloe Hobson leading all players with 6 kills so far here in the match. Pocatello has 3 different players who have totaled 4 kills through the first 2 sets. So, getting ready to go here in set number 3. So we know we'll have at least 2 more sets. Remember, the winner of this will take on Century coming up a little bit later this evening. And then more action here on Thursday. Unfortunately, I will not be here on Thursday because of some medical things I have going on. So I'm unavailable on Thursday to come back over. But either way, Preston will be playing here on Thursday, just depending on what time and against who. So here we go, set number 3. Preston will serve, as it'll be Adri Sheely to serve to start the third set. Good serve. Set it outside to Hill. Off the top of the net, point for the Indians. It will go down officially as 4 hits, but it's a hitting error against Hill, who now has as many errors as she does kills on the match. As Seeley will serve again. At the net, set in the middle, Gentry for the point. 1-1. So a 1-1 tie after the side out as the ball will come back over here to Pocatello. Natalie Austin serving. Returned by the Indians in the middle. Swainston bumps it through a whole bunch of hands and gets it through there. Pocatello just has to give it back to Preston to keep it alive. Outside set, Hobson goes short and has the point. So the short return this time for Hobson. Preston has a 2-1 lead, and Chloe has a total of 7 kills on the match. As Drew Despain now will serve. Good serve by Drew, deep in the corner. Outside set as that came to Evans. That's dug out by the Indians. Ball back over, kept alive by Pocatello. Hill down the line for the kill. Hill's got 5. And we're tied at 2-2.
as Mangum rotates back in for Pocatello. And Garbett comes out as set for Preston, and Swainston can't quite get it over the top of the net. Excuse me, I don't know where the hiccups came from all of a sudden. So 3-2 Pocatello on top. McKinley Hill serving. Nice diving return by the Indians, but it hangs right over the top of the net. And there to put it away was Gentry. 4-2, 2-point lead for Pokey. And Hill will serve again. Hill's serve played by the Indians as they just bump it back over. So free ball here, set on the opposite, comes back to Evans, who finds the center of the court. Didn't hit it hard, just hit the right spot. 5th kill on the night for Evans, and it's 5-2. Hill serves again for Pocatello. Another good serve, deep middle. Outside set, Hobson is in. Hobson's got a total of 8 kills now, and the side out gives the serve back over to the Indians, and it's 5-3. And now Chloe will drop back and serve. As Hill with the dig, set it outside to Evans. Preston has it. Bryce delivers it back. That's kept in play. Outside, Mangum goes short for the kill. Mangum got it over the hands of Bryce and Swainston for the kill. That's her 4th. That's 4 different players now in Pocatello with 4 or more kills on the match. And it's 6-3. Pocatello on top. Keep it alive in the middle. Swainston puts it over two-handed. They'll set it outside again for Mangum, and that's going to go too long. So Mangum hits it too deep. 6-4. Side out. Preston gets the serve back again, and Reese Swainston will serve again. Good serve. Evans had a tough return as they'll keep it alive. Austin bangs it over. Free ball for the Indians. They'll set in the middle. Zollinger kind of mishit it, but Pocatello able to keep it alive. Evans again hits it deep in the back rows. It goes to Hobson. Back to Bryce. Partially blocked at the net. Kept alive by Pocatello, and then Evans hits it too long. So Addie Evans with her first hitting mistake of the day. 1-point game at 6-5. Swainston will serve again here for Preston. And boy, another tough serve. And Pocatello, can they get it back over? Yes, no they don't, out of bounds. So the return, the Pocatello player had to go way into the bench to get to it, and she hit it wide of the antenna. So we're tied at 6. As Swainston's next serve for Preston. Set for Mangum, partially blocked at the net. Preston gets hands on it, keeps it alive, but nope, they called it a lift. Lift called against Preston, so 7-6 Pocatello. Side out. And Maya Ames will rotate back in here for the Thunder, and she'll pick up the serve for Pocatello. Good hard serve, kind of down the line. Returned by the Indians. Mangum down to get it as they'll get it back over again. So free ball here for Preston. Outside on the opposite. Nope, it's going to go over the net. They try to get it to Bryce as the point would be, that would be called a double hit on the set against Pocatello. So Preston gets the point, and it's now 7-7. Taisley Salveson back in. She'll serve here for the Indians as we're tied at 7. And the serve is too long, out of bounds. 8-7 on the hitting error for Salveson on the serve. Tori Garbett will rotate back in again to come in and serve, as again it'll be Matea Mangum going back to the bench. Garbett, good serve. Play by the Indians. He'll set it at the net as it comes to Harris. That ticks off the top of the net, but comes over anyway. Then it's mishandled as Hill and Garbett kind of run into each other. So Harris with the kill. Preston down by, oh, check that. They just correct the scoreboard. They're not down, it's tied. It's 8-8. They put the score on the wrong side. So the next serve put up by Palmer is a tie. And that's going to be off the hands of Hobson and out of bounds as they tool the block to the Thunder and get the point. So Overfeld will now serve. Return by the Indians, set it outside to Hobson. Off the hands of Gentry, and that goes out of bounds. Hobson's got kill number 9. So side out again for Preston as Caitlin Mickelson, the libero, will rotate back in again here for Pocatello. Bad return of serve. Can they keep it alive? Yes, they do as they get it back over. Free ball for the Indians. Despain is dug out. Outside set. Hill can't go after it, so she has to bump it over 2 hands. Short set back onto the Pocatello side as coming up to try to make the play was Gentry. She hit it off the top of the net, and that was down. So another hitting error. Preston goes back on top. It's 10-9 again here in set number 3. Serve goes to Hill. Set in the middle. Off the hands of the Indians and out of bounds. Torianne Gentry picks up her 4th kill. Tonight's match brought to you by Rounds & Associates Insurance, offering options for your insurance coverage needs. 85 South State Street is where you'll find them and where you can get your competitive quote today or call 852-2500. That's 852-2500. As the serve by Austin is played by the Indians. Mickelson keeps it alive, back to Evans, who just ever so calmly just banks it over. Free ball for the Indians. Outside set for Hobson, partially blocked. Evans has it, tries to get it over, and battle for it at the net. Point for the Indians as double hit charged against Pocatello. So Pocatello charged with a double hit. Preston moves back out in front yet again at 11-10. So Despain will serve this time after the side out. Handled by Pocatello. As Gentry drives it over. Mishandled by the Indians as they're not able to return it. And we're tied at 11. So 11-11, and now McKinley Hill drops back to serve. Hill's first serve. Indians able to dig it out, keep it alive, comes back to Hobson. That's dug out, back over onto the Pocatello side. As they'll bump it back over. Indians set it again for Hobson, blocked at the net and not able to return it. As the block at the net put up by Evans and Gentry. (12-11). Pocatello back on top by a point. As that'll be a service error against Hill. And we'll be tied at 12 again. We're in set number 3, tied at 1-1. And tied at 12 here in the third. So Chloe Hobson will serve. Here for Preston. She has a couple of aces already here tonight. Serving at 12-12. Set in the middle, Gentry for the kill. Gentry now with 6 kills. That leads all Pocatello players tonight. As she will now serve for the Thunder. Good serve. Outside, not a real good set, so Harris just has to play it over. Free ball here for Pocatello as it comes to Mangum, who can't get it over the net. So we're back to tied at 13. As again, they continue to trade side outs. Swainston now serving for Preston. Whoops, that goes through Evans's hands. But there to back it up was Mickelson. They get it back over as Zollinger gets it over for Preston. Overfield, partially blocked at the net. Preston will control it. There's the opposite set there for Bryce. Bryce is dug out. They go opposite to Evans, does Pocatello. That's knocked down by the Indians. It comes to Harris again. Dug out. Mangum at the net, can't get it over the net. Not a good set. All Mangum could try to do was just try to bump it, and she couldn't clear the net. It'll be charged as a hitting error, but really not her fault, as Preston moves out on top again at 14-13. Serve goes to Evans, dug out, set there for Mangum again. Despain able to dig that out. The outside set comes back to Harris. That's dug out and kept alive again by Pokey. Mangum gets it back over. They'll set it in the middle. Zollinger. That's dug out. Kept alive again. Back to Mangum. Despain has that one as Preston again able to keep it alive. And that'll be a double hit against Despain on the set. Tied at 14. As the two teams continue to go back and forth here in the third set. Serves Maya Ames again to serve as she rotates back onto the floor. Served by Ames, handled by Hobson. In the middle, Zollinger. Two hands it deep. Pocatello will set it in the middle for Overfeld, who hits it into the net. So second hitting error against Overfeld. Preston again moves back out on top by a point at 15-14. Neither team wants to blink here as it's so tight as they go back and forth. As Sydney Webb gets it over for Pocatello, comes back to Preston, and then mishandled there by Pokey. It'll be a point for the Indians. Preston goes up by 2, 16-14. Now Pocatello wants a timeout, and we'll take this one here as well. Preston leading 16-14. We're back right after this.
KACA.
In the good old days, you did business with people who treated you well, had a firm handshake, and looked you in the eye. At West Motor here in Preston and Logan, that's the way we did it. Since then, we've grown and added technology, but we didn't leave the good stuff out. We still offer a free car wash when you're in for service. We offer quality Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford vehicles. We look you in the eye when we give you our no-charge lifetime powertrain warranty, and we finish every deal with a firm handshake. The good old days were good, and these days are good too. We know we've been here all along. Visit West Motor today.
WestMotorCompany.com.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
Tonight's match is brought to you by Stokes Market True Value. From produce to hand tools, fresh meat to smokers, fresh bakery items, fresh deli, and now fresh sushi as well, made daily. Stokes Market True Value, 217 South State Street in Preston. Indians with a 2-point lead at 16-14. Salveson will serve after the timeout. Return by Pocatello. They set opposite for Mangum, who tried to cut it and hit the angle too hard and hit it out of bounds. Mangum now with 5 errors, opposite of her 4 kills on the night, and Preston with a 3-point lead. Set in the middle, short, dug out by the Indians, kept alive by the Indians. Back to Zollinger, who ends up in the net. Point for Pocatello, which is too bad because it went off a Pokey player and was going to be a point for Preston. So kind of a 2-point swing there for Pocatello as they get the side out. It's 17-15. Garbett back on the floor will serve again for Pocatello. Deep middle serve. Return by Selly. Comes to Preston. Blocked at the net. Back onto the Preston side. Indians able to keep it alive. as Zollinger bumps it back over. Here comes the set to Webb. That's a change for it at the net. Hits off the netting up top, up in the ceiling, and comes back down. Preston able to keep it alive. Set to Harris for the kill off a couple of hands. Elizabeth Harris playing one of her best matches since early on in the season. Has kill number 5, and Preston with a 3-point lead at 18-15. Serve back to the Indians again as Palmer will serve. Just barely clears the top of the net. Outside to Hill. And McKinley Hill has her 6th kill of the day. 18-16. But boy, I don't think either side has had more than a 3-point lead in this whole set here in set number 3. Set it outside as it comes to Hobson and partially blocked at the net. As they'll set it, Pocatello back to Hill. Off the top of the net, comes back onto the Preston side. Hobson hits it too long. So Hobson, who has 9 kills, now has 5 hitting errors tonight. 1-point lead for Preston at 18-17. As Preston will just flick it over. That's dug out by Pocatello. Kept alive again. Despain able to chase it down. Comes back again. Preston hits it off the top of the net. Kept alive back over onto the Pocatello side. They'll set it to Hill. Partially blocked and dug out in the back. Nice diving dig by Palmer. Again, they'll set it outside. Back to Hill again. And again, kept alive this time by Salveson as Despain chases it down. And Preston not able to get it back over and will be tied at 18. Timeout, Preston. 18-18, tied at 1 set apiece. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it 2 and we'll be right back.
KACA.
We all have had a time in our lives where having insurance has been of great comfort and has helped to not make a bad situation worse. That is what we at Naylor Insurance take pride in, being that friend there to help you when you need it most. At Naylor Insurance, we will work hand in hand to find an affordable insurance plan that works for you. We are proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your commercial insurance needs, including a wide variety of options through Liberty Mutual Insurance. Call us at 852-0810. Naylor Insurance, 153 North State in Preston.
KACH.
Tonight's match is also brought to you by Franklin County Medical Center, providing you the best care in all of the Cache Valley. Franklin County Medical Center, 44 North 1st East in Preston. Tied at 18, tied at 1 set apiece. You can't get much more even than that. As the serve comes over to the Indians, they keep it alive and Hobson bumps it over. Garbutt chases it down as the set comes to Webb and she's able to pick up the kill. Didn't hit it that hard, just hit it right in the middle right in the right spot. Pocatello regains the lead at 19-18. Overfield serving. Comes to Salveson. Preston sets outside. Hobson goes short again for her 10th kill of the match. And once again tied at 19. So Preston will serve again. As Seeley serves. Good dig, comes to Hill. They keep it alive. So back over onto the Preston side as Preston can't handle it. Bad return by the Indians. They had to try to go chase it down. Point for Pocatello. It's 20-19. Thunder leading here in set number 3. Centuries kind of slowly rolling in as their set comes up after this. Their match rather comes up after this one's over. Serve controlled by the Indians, dug out. Just Spain keeps it alive at the net for the Indians. As the set comes in the middle, not a good set, so Gentry just bumps it over with 2 hands. Outside set, Again comes to Hobson. She tries to go short, kept alive this time. Back over onto the Preston side. Back to Hobson. Just bumps it over a little bit and has the kill again. Not a good set. She really couldn't attack the net, but she just reached up with one hand and hit it just in front of the back line person coming up along the line. So we're even at 20. Despain serves for Preston. Good serve, mishandled, yes. Ace for Despain, her first tonight, and that gives Preston a 21-20 lead. So Despain will serve again. Now they update the scoreboard. Kind of stopped me mid-sentence there. As another point for the Indians on a double hit on the set. So Austin makes her first service error of the day, and a timeout here again on the floor. 22-20, Preston leading by 2 here in set number 3. As we'll take a timeout and be right back.
KACA.
At Rounds & Associates Insurance, we've been in business since 1948. And while many of the faces may have changed, there's one thing that still stays the same: our personalized customer service. Our customers will always come first, whatever your needs. At Rounds & Associates Insurance, we have many different insurance options and can find the right option for you and your needs. Call us today to find out more. 208-852-2500. 208-852-2500, or drop by the office, 85 South State Street in Preston.
KACH.
Welcome back. Dan Hubbard here at Century High School. We're in set number 3 tonight. Preston leading 22-20 in set 3. We're also tied at 1 set apiece, and Drew Despain serves for the Indians after the timeout. Back set. Comes to Hill, who puts it away. 22-21, Preston still leads by a point. For McKinley Hill, that's kill number 7 for her tonight. And Hill will now serve. Palmer with the dig for the Indians. Swainston runs up, pokes it over. Back over onto the Pocatello side as the kill attempt by Evans goes too long. Point for the Indians, 23-21. So back to a 2-point lead again as Chloe Hobson serves. Deep middle serve. They'll set it to Gentry, who gets it back over. Preston, back set, off the top of the net, kept alive again here by Pocatello. Back to Mangum. Hits it in the deep middle, kept alive by the Indians. As coming over, Harris just pokes at it, off the hands, tools the block, as Evans got hands on it as well, and it went out of bounds, so it's set point for Indians. 24-21. Hobson serves for the set. The serve goes off the top of the net, but finds its way over. Back to Mangum, dug out by Swainston. As it comes back to Mangum, and she's able to put that away for the points. 24-22. This has been a heck of a set. Here's the serve, Gentry for Pocatello. As it comes to Harris, blocked at the net. Preston able to keep that one alive. Battle for it at the net. Harris pokes at it a couple of times. Preston gets it back as Hobson hits it over. Set in the middle, too long and out of bounds. Mishit by Overfeld. Preston wins the second set, 25-22. So Preston goes up 2-1. As we will move to set number 3, Preston can win the match as we go to the third set, coming up right after this.
KACA.
This is Ron Smaley from Webb Funeral Home, thanking Preston Indian and Westside Pirate fans for your loyalty over the years. You have helped make Webb Funeral Home Franklin County's most trusted name in funeral services since 1925. Our staff is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to provide compassionate service in your time of need. We also offer a full range of services, including many funeral pre-planning options to meet everyone's budget, an excellent monument selection, and the best aftercare services available. Let us answer any questions you may have by calling 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, since 1925. You know us, you trust us, we're here to stay.
Stop in for the spooky good deals during the month of October at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Get ready for bad weather ahead with a new pair of Bosch Enhanced Performance wiper blades and save $8 at the time of purchase. A 1-gallon jug of Preston Coolant Antifreeze, just $7.99 after mail-in rebate. Or save $3 on a gallon jug of Valvoline Premium Blue Heavy-Duty Motor Oil. Price is good through October 27th. Stop in and save where you'll be treated like a friend. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, 17 South State Street in downtown Preston.
At Franklin County Medical Center, their goal is to get you back in the game, back to work, and back to your normal way of life. Franklin County Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation Center has a team of therapists who specialize in providing you an individualized treatment plan, helping you reach your goals, working with doctors from all over the region to make your recovery convenient and close to home. Call today so you can stop suffering and start healing. Franklin County Medical Center, where hospitality and excellence meet.
Hi, everybody. It's Dan Hubbard from The Morning Show. We had no winner on Tuesday morning in the KCH Money Magnet Contest. However, I'm going to be off the next couple of days, so your next chance to win in the Money Magnet Contest will not come up again until Monday morning. But we're going to keep adding money to the jackpot anyway, and coming up on Monday, the jackpot will be worth $265. Be listening 7 o'clock hour Monday morning for your chance to win. It's the KCH Money Magnet Contest on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH. Rounds & Associates Insurance Service is an independent insurance agency with Allstate, Travelers, Auto Owners, Safeco, Progressive, and Nationwide, just to name a few. Stop by the office for your competitive quote today. Rounds & Associates Insurance Service. Call 208-852-2500. Rounds & Associates Insurance, supporting both the Westside Pirates and the Preston Indians on to victory. You've got this. Don't weaken. Rounds & Associates Insurance Service. Call today, 208-852-2500.
KACH.
Well, with the Indians leading 2-1, we'll go to the fourth. The fourth set tonight brought to you by Webb Funeral Home in Preston. Remember, their compassionate staff will help you in your time of need. Call 852-0533 for Webb Funeral Home. Pocatello serves to open the fourth set. And right off the jump, Hobson able to put it away. Preston leads 1-0. 12th kill tonight for Chloe Hobson, one of her best nights of the year. So Preston up 1-0, and Drew Despain will serve. Despain, boy, that tough knuckling serve handled by Hill as they set it for Gentry to pick up the points. So Gentry picks up her 7th kill of the match, and we're tied at 1. And McKinley Hill, who also has 7 kills tonight for the Thunder, will serve again. Good running jump serve by Hill, handled by the Indians. They'll set it outside as that's hit over by Swainston. Outside, Mangum off the top of the net, hit it out of bounds too. Not only she hit it off the net, but she hit it off the antenna. Mangum's 6th hitting error of the match. Preston goes up 2-1. Preston wins this set. They'll take on Century coming up a little bit later on this evening. If Pocatello wins this set, we'll have a 5th. Hobson, good deep serve. Handled at the net. They go opposite to Evans. She bumps it over. Preston will set it outside, and that's Harris. Hits it too deep. Harris has played a pretty clean match so far. That's only her second error compared to 6 kills so far tonight. As Gentry has the serve here for Pocatello. As not able to get it over the net, as again it was Gillian Bryce who hit it into the net. 3-2, Pocatello leads. Gentry's next serve is too long. So side out for the Indians. 3-3, the score. As Preston gets the serve back, and it is Adricelli to serve. Good tough serve handled by Pocatello. They finally get it back over. Preston sets outside, back to Harris. That's dug out by Mickelson back deep. The set comes to Mangum. She hits it off the block and out of bounds. And a point again for Pocatello, take a 4-3 lead. And Mangum has her 4th kill of the night. 4th set tonight brought to you by Webb Funeral Home in Preston. 4-3 Pokey here in the 4th. We're Preston with a 2-1 lead. Zollinger just tries to bump it over and hits it too long and out of bounds. It's 5-3. Ames to serve here for Pocatello. Preston sets in the middle, Zollinger. That's dug out, kept alive. Mickelson chases it down. They have to bump it over on the 3rd hit, which they do. So free ball for the Indians. Back to Bryce. And again, she hits it too long. Not touched at the net, says the officials. And it's 6-3 again as the lead goes back to a 3 here for Pocatello. Ames serving. Ball controlled by Preston. Comes back to Bryce. She gets this one over. Dug out. Outside set. Back to Mangum, who hits it into the net. Point for the Indians. So 6-4 as Preston gets a little closer. Taisley Salveson rotates in. As Salveson's serve is a good one. They go opposite, back to Mangum, and she can't quite get it over the net. Harris was standing at the net. She had her hands up above the net, just kind of hoping and took a deep breath that the ball was going to come over, but it never made it. As that'll be an ace. Served up by the Indians and Salveson. Preston now tied at 6-6. Good serve this time by Salveson. Again, they'll set opposite for Mangum. Played by the Indians. Kept alive at the net. Zollinger partially blocked. This time Pocatello has it. They'll set it in the middle for Overfield, and it's get the point. Overfield with her 6th kill puts Pocatello back out in top. It's 7-6. So Tori Garbett will come back in to serve. Garbett's next serve, handled deep there by the Indians by Seeley. Hobson, yes, in the corner. Hobson with kill number 13. As Preston will rotate Palmer back onto the floor. Tied at 7. Palmer will serve here for Preston. Goes to Mickelson, outside set, Hill down the line as Salveson not able to control it. Hill has her 8th kill of the match. 8-7, Pokey back out on top. And it'll be Tyler Overfield to come in and serve again. Her first serve, tough return by the Indians. They get it up in the air though, and Hobson hits it down the line. Controlled there.
Opposite, they set as it comes to Webb. That's blocked at the net by the Indians. They get it back over. Pocatello retreats to control it. In the middle, it goes to Gentry. She pokes it over back onto the Indian side. Back to Hobson. Dug out, comes back over onto the Preston side again. Despain tried to go for the one-hand flick and hit it into the net. Worked for earlier, didn't work that time. 2-point lead for Pocatello, it's 9-7. Overfield serves again. Outside, Hobson comes down the line, and that is in. A point for the Indians. The flagman at the far end says out of bounds. If that ball was a foot inside the line. As now they want to get together with the officials to figure out what they're doing. Hobson went down the line. That ball was 9 to 12 inches in the court. If they call this out of bounds, it'll simply be a travesty because the guy at the far end wasn't looking. Before he raised his flag, he looked at all the other officials first, and they changed the point. Unbelievable. Well, that's a wrong call. As Overfield serves again. Back to Hobson and makes him pay. As she winds up and hits it right at Ames, who can't dig it out. So Hobson able to put that one away. 10-8 now the score. And an ace served up by the Indians. As Zollinger on the serve picks up the ace, and Preston back within a point at 10-9. Serve comes into Pocatello, and they just flick it over, and they do get one to fall in. So it goes back to 11-9. So 11-9, and Austin will come in and serve. Here for Pocatello, Natalie Austin. As the set outside, back to Hobson again. And again, able to hit this one right down. This one goes at the feet of Austin. And Hobson, with a couple of quick kills here in this set, now has 14 on the match. And when they changed that call, I think Hobson kind of took that personally. It irritated her to the point where she's just winding up and hitting the ball as hard down as she can. As the serve comes to Hill in the middle, Gentry. Blocked, dug out by the Indians, kept alive by the Indians. As the outside set comes back to Hill, that's off the hands of Swainson and down. So 12-10. Hill serves again, goes for the corner and out of bounds. 12-11, a one-point match as Pocatello leads by one. Preston leading 2-1 as we play in the fourth. And the fourth set brought to you by Webb Funeral Home. Call them in your time of need at 852-0533. Serve dug out by the Thunder, comes to Evans, who hits it too long, out of bounds. We're tied again at 12. So 12-12 we go here in set number 4. Serve put in by Hobson. Set in the middle, Gentry partially blocked at the net by the Indians, comes back to the net, and again comes back this time, and again it's Gentry not able to get it over the net. So a point again for the Indians, who take a 1-point lead at 13-12. Chloe will serve again here for Preston. Outside set, Mangum hits it off the top of the net and in. Preston thought it might go wide. They pulled away from it, but it's going to be in anyway for Mangum. That's her 7th kill tonight, and we're tied again at 13. Gentry serving here for Pokey. Outside set comes back to Harris this time. That's dug out by Mangum. On the opposite, it comes to Evans. She tries to look for that little soft spot in the middle and finds it. Evans with kill number 6 for her on the night. 14-13. Pocatello moves back in front. Thunder have the serve. Here you go, and it's too long. Gentry with another mistake. Hitting error, hits it too long. Tied again at 14. As serve dug out, they'll set it outside to Mangum. Preston can't return it. 15-14. Mangum with another kill, her 8th. As it'll be Maya Ames to serve again. Ames hits it out of bounds, tried to cut it to the corner and cut it too much. So we're back to even again at 15. You realize that it was about 10-10 in the third set, and neither team has opened up a lead of more than 2 points since then. As the serve comes to Mangum. She digs it out, kept alive. Can Pocatello get it over? They do. Free ball here for the Indians. They'll set in the middle for Zollinger. Blocked by Mangum, but it's off the block and down. Point for the Indians. Zollinger with the kill, has the point. Preston has the lead, 16-15. The serve here by Salveson goes into the net. So we continue back to back. 16 all. Tori Garbett comes back onto the floor. She'll have the serve here again for Pocatello. Tied at 16. Preston wins this set. They'll move on to the next round. As set outside is Hill. Dug out there. Poked back over by Preston. They'll set it opposite this time as it comes back this time to Webb. And Webb hits it into the net. 17-16. Preston moves back in front by a point. As in the middle, blocked at the net by the Indians on the attempt by Overfield. Blocked again by the Indians. This time the block by Hobson. Point again for Preston. It's 18-16. Serve comes in. Mickelson digs it out. Overfield at the net has the point. That's too easy for Overfield. Just hanging right there at the net. All she has to do is come across and make the contact and drive it home. 18-17. Preston still leading by a point. Overfield serves. Tough serve. Can Preston get it over? Nope, they're going to call a double hit. Salveson had to dive for the up, and then a double hit for Preston as they tried to get it back over. So we're tied at 18. Another timeout here in the set number 4. Preston leading 2-1, and we'll be right back.
KACA.
Saving money by shopping with coupons is finally worth it. You don't have to spend hours looking for places to clip the coupons. They can be right at your fingertips on any smart device. Log into your Stokes Market Rewards account to find dozens of coupons every week. It's so easy you can't afford not to use coupons as you shop. They can help you put your rewards account on your smart device at the service desk at Stokes Market in Preston. Shop, enjoy, save with digital coupons at Stokes Market in Preston.
KACH. KACH.
And tonight's game is also brought to you by Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park region of Preston. Breaking ground on phase 3, so now's the time to contact them about lots or option designs on a house they could build for you. It's Ralph's Construction at 435-232-1837. Tied at 18 here in the fourth. Preston leads 2-1. Overfield serve comes over to the Indians. They get it back over as Pocatello will set in the middle for Gentry, and that is touched. Is what the down official on this side says it was touched. It wasn't. I got an angle on it. It went right through everybody's hands. And again, they'll get together. Not exactly sure how a guy way back at the baseline can make that call when literally the call is less than 10 feet from the chair official. As they'll get together, the four of them, and discuss it. And the call will stand. And Kalaska wants to talk to the down official again. As that conversation goes on, she feels like she has lost a couple of points, and I don't blame her. The ball that Hobbs hit earlier this set was in bounds by 9 or 10 inches. And then that one wasn't touched going over the net. Hobson into the net. Hitting error for Chloe. 20-18, 2-point lead for Pokey. As the set again comes to Hobson. That one does it blocked at the net. And again, another point for Pocatello as they're able to block Hobson at the net that time. And it's 21-18. As the serve played by the Indians. Overfeld saves it. Back over as Pocatello flicks it onto the Preston side. Zollinger goes short for the point. Fifth kill of the night for Zollinger. Preston back to within 2 at 21-18. Zollinger serving here for the Indians. Serve. Mickelson sets on the opposite. Comes back over onto the Pocatello side again. Swainson at the net is dug out. Neat dig by the Thunder as they try to keep it alive, and that'll be too many hits. Point for the Indians. 21-20. Preston serving for the tie. In the middle, Gentry goes short, dug out by Preston. Hobson can't get it over the net. She was kind of off balance going up and really couldn't get much of a swing on it. That makes it 22-20. So here comes Natalie Austin to serve for Pocatello with a 2-point lead for the Thunder. Here's Austin's serve. She goes down the line, handled there by Preston. They'll set it outside. It comes to Hobson. Blocks, goes out of bounds, and that'll be a point for the Indians, 22-21. As Despain will now serve. That's 15 kills tonight for Hobson. Preston still a point down. Despain serving. They'll set opposite for Hill. That's dug out by the Indians. Again, another set here for Preston. Lunging play by Bryce to get it over. Back to Evans. Again, play by the Indians, but a point for Pocatello. Evans able to get that one down. 23-21, timeout on the floor called by Preston this time.
They lead 2-1, and it's 2 points late here in the fourth set. And once again, we'll be right back here for the continuation of the fourth set here in Pocatello.
KACH.
At Rounds & Associates Insurance, we've been in business since 1948. And while many of the faces may have changed, there's one thing that still stays the same: our personalized customer service. Our customers will always come first, whatever your needs. At Rounds & Associates Insurance, we have many different insurance options and can find the right option for you and your needs. Call us today to find out more. 208-852-2500. 208-852-2500, or drop by the office, 85 South State Street in Preston.
KACH.
So 2-point lead for Pocatello, 23-21, fourth set. Pocatello has to win this set to force a fifth. Preston leading 2-1. McKinley Hill waiting for the officials to say they're ready, and they are. Here we go. Here comes Hill's serve. Dug out in the back row by Seeley. Set outside. Hobson off the top of the net. Misplay, and a point for the Indians. 23-22. Back to within a point again, and Hobson will serve. Serve. That's going to be an ace, as Hill couldn't dig it out. We're tied at 23, and a timeout called again here by Pocatello this time. So Pokey takes the timeout. Let's squeeze another one here as well while we can, and we'll be right back.
KACH.
In the good old days, you did business with people who treated you well, had a firm handshake, and looked you in the eye. At West Motor here in Preston and Logan, that's the way we did it. Since then, we've grown and added technology, but we didn't leave the good stuff out. We still offer a free car wash when you're in for service. We offer quality Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford vehicles. We look you in the eye when we give you our no-charge lifetime powertrain warranty, and we finish every deal with a firm handshake. The good old days were good, and these days are good too. We know we've been here all along. Visit West Motor today.
WestMotorCompany.com. KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Tonight's match brought to you by Naylor Insurance, with many options to serve you from home, health, life, and auto, all from Liberty Mutual Insurance. Naylor Insurance, 153 North State Street in Preston. Call 852-0810. Tied at 23 here in the fourth. Hobson serves off the top of the net, but it comes over. They set outside for Mangum, and she hooked it out of bounds. Match point for the Indians. 24-23, they lead 2-1. Hobson serves as it comes to Hill. They'll set outside again for Mangum, partially blocked. Kept alive by the Indians. That's into the net, point for Pokey. Harris couldn't quite get it over the net. Tied at 24. Remember, you have to win by 2. Torianne Gentry serving for Pocatello. The set comes to Bryce, she gets it over. They'll set again as it comes to Mangum, just barely trickles across the top of the net. Back to Harris, who doesn't clear the net again. 25-24, set point now for Pocatello to try to force a fifth. Here's the serve. Preston, can they get it over? Yes, they do. Free ball here as Hill. They'll set in the middle as it comes there, as Overfeld was dug out by the Indians. Hobson hits it into the net. Set point goes to Pocatello, and we will go to a fifth set here tonight. Preston 2, Century 2. We'll take a timeout. Back with the fifth right after this.
KACA.
Here is a great idea for lunch today, or any day. Try the fresh buffet bar in the deli at Stokes Market in Preston, with a different theme every day, but enough variety that anyone can enjoy it any day. There's also the fresh salad bar, so you can mix and match your favorite salad fixins to create your very own best salad. Now that your mouth's watering, add one more thought: the convenience. Every item on the buffet is ready to eat now. The fresh buffet bar, another reason to shop, enjoy, save at Stokes Market in Preston.
We all have had a time in our lives where having insurance has been of great comfort and has helped to not make a bad situation worse. That is what we at Naylor Insurance take pride in, being that friend there to help you when you need it most. At Naylor Insurance, we will work hand in hand to find an affordable insurance plan that works for you. We are proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your commercial insurance needs, including a wide variety of options through Liberty Mutual Insurance. Call us at 852-0810. Naylor Insurance, 153 North State in Preston.
The Preston Indian football team is on the cusp of going back to the postseason, but a win this week would go a long way to helping make that happen when they go up to Snake River to face the Panthers. This is a big game and an important game this week. Join John Slaughter and myself for the call. Our coverage gets started at 6:30 p.m. on Friday night with the Preston Dental Care pregame show. Then catch the game live on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH and on mylocalradio.com.
When you're on the hunt for your next vehicle, you would be wise to hunt the lot at West Motor Ford in Preston. If you don't find the new or pre-owned vehicle that you're looking for, they will help you search the country high and low for the exact vehicle for you. At West Motor Ford in Preston, they also buy good used vehicles. You need cash now? Bring a good used vehicle to West Motor Ford and they'll write you a check. West Motor Ford in Preston.
WestMotorCompany.com.
If you feel like your bank works against you, we invite you to move your accounts to Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union. We work for you, not against you. Serving Southeast Idaho for over 65 years, we offer totally free checking with cash back rewards, 0 fees credit cards, low auto loan rates, and excellent customer service. Visit today, 311 South Highway 91, Preston. Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union. Here, the advantage is yours. Equal housing lender, member NCUA.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
And tonight's match is also brought to you by Motor Jungle. You'll find them at 597 North State Street in Preston. Remember, they'll work on all type of vehicles, especially the one that you're driving. And now that winter is coming on, you might need your heater or defroster looked at or serviced, as they can take care of that for you. There's no repair job that they won't do. In fact, they'll do the repair jobs that the other mechanics will refuse to do. Motor Jungle, 597 North State Street in Preston. So we go to the fifth set. First one to 15, you have to win by 2. As 4 very well played sets, Preston won the first 27-25. Pocatello came back to win the second 25-18, which, by the way, was the largest margin of victory in any set tonight. Preston won the third 25-22, and then Pocatello 26-24 to take set number 4 as we're ready to go to the fifth. Teams back out onto the floor. Officials say we're ready. Natalie Austin serves to open the fifth here for Pocatello. The set outside comes to Hobson off the top of the net. Preston able to keep it alive. Back to Hobson again. She goes short. Pocatello has it, but a lift called against the Thunder. And Preston leads 1-0. So 1-0 Preston. And serving here is Despain for the Indians. Outside set.
That's dug out by the Indians. They're able to keep it alive on the kill attempt by Campbell, who hasn't played since early on in this match. As that goes under the net, Preston has the point, and it's 2-0. Campbell had 4 hitting mistakes in the first set, and then sat all through the second and third and fourth, as a matter of fact. Now she's back on here in the 5th. As they'll set it opposite as it comes to Hill, dug out by the Indians. Can they keep it alive after it hits off the roof? They do. Despain knocks it over. Free ball here. They'll set again opposite. Campbell gets blocked at the net this time. As again it comes to Campbell. She'll hit it over. Keep it alive. Free ball now here for Preston. Outside Hobson. That's blocked at the net as Campbell got a hand on that one. As Preston will bang it over, so a free ball now for Pocatello. The middle set comes to Gentry. That's kept alive by Selly. Outside Bryce. Point for the Indians. There's a hit off the hands of Gentry and then out of bounds. 3-0 Preston. So Preston up 3-0. Despain continues to serve. Outside set, Gentry. That's touched. And a point for the Thunder. Makes it 3-1. So Gentry picks up her 8th kill of the match. Despain leads all players tonight. Not Despain, but rather Chloe Hobson leads all players tonight with 16 kills for the Indians. McKinley Hill with the serve. Outside set. Hobson just pokes it over. Back set comes to Campbell. Campbell hits it off the net. That's another hitting mistake for Campbell. That's her 5th. And Preston has a 4-1 lead here in set number 5. Tonight's game brought to you by Preston Dental Care. When you have those times you need a professional to look at your teeth, that's when you need to call Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care, 852-3700. That's 852-3700. Good serve that Pocatello sets it as it goes to Evans, and it doesn't make it over the net. And then the only one standing to play it was Evans to try to play it again. Point again for Preston. They lead 5-1. Serve. They got to come and get it. They're able to save it. Campbell hits it over. Nope, that's a double hit. So Campbell charged with a double hit. Another hitting error for Campbell tonight. Preston leads 6-1, and again, we have a timeout on the floor. So we'll take a timeout here, and once again, we will be right back right after these messages here. You're listening to Preston Lady Indian Volleyball.
KACA.
Stop in for the spooky good deals during the month of October at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Get ready for bad weather ahead with a new pair of Bosch Enhanced Performance wiper blades and save $8 at the time of purchase. A 1-gallon jug of Prestone Coolant Antifreeze, just $7.99 after mail-in rebate. Or save $3 on a gallon jug of Valvoline Premium Blue Heavy-Duty Motor Oil. Price is good through October 27th. Stop in and save where you'll be treated like a friend. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, 17 South State Street in downtown Preston.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
So Preston jumps out to a 6-1 lead here in the 5th set. The winner of this set will play Century coming up in a little bit. The loser will play at 5 o'clock on Thursday. Set by the Diamondbacks outside Evans. Dug out by Preston. They'll keep it alive and hit it out of bounds. Gillian Bryce trying to get it over the net with that little one-hand punch attack that she tries and never seems to know exactly where it's going. She hit it out of bounds, 6-2. Preston Pocatello trailing, has the serve as Harris partially blocked at the net, comes back to Evans, and Evans able to tool the block and get the point. (6-3). Indians leading by 3. The serve is an ace. Gentry with her 3rd ace of the night makes it 6-4. Gentry's next serve. Harris. Bryce will get it back over. Pocatello keeps it alive. He'll set it back. Here's Campbell. She'll hit it just in the middle of the floor. Free ball here for the Indians. As a double hit called against Hobson. 6-5, Preston leading, but they've seen their lead dwindle now, down to 1. Gentry serves again. Nice return by Harris. She goes down the line. And coming over, Pocatello to keep that in live. As that one is going to be out of bounds as it came to Evans and she hit it wide. 7-5, Preston leading by 2. Selly serving for Preston. At the net, Campbell blocked, comes back over onto the Preston side. They have it as they'll control it. Wow, big hit by Hobson, dug out in the back row. Overfield, be able to get it back over, and again, Preston just pokes at it to get it back over the net. Outside set, they'll just steer it back onto the Preston side again. And Preston mishandles the return. Hobson played it back toward the front row, and there was nobody there to play it. So mishandle by the Indians, 7-6. Pocatello has the serve after the timeout. As we get to the midway point of the 5th set here, remember, first team to 15, you have to win by 2. Serve by Ames, return by the Indians. Zollinger goes to Webb, who digs it out. Outside set to Evans, blocked at the net. Zollinger got that. As the ball comes back to Harris again. She gets it over. Back to Evans, off the block and down. The point for Pocatello, and we're tied at 7. Carrasco Haskell wants a timeout. 7-7 in the 5th. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. We'll be right back.
KACA.
We all have had a time in our lives where having insurance has been of great comfort and has helped to not make a bad situation worse. That is what we at Naylor Insurance take pride in, being that friend there to help you when you need it most. At Naylor Insurance, we will work hand in hand to find an affordable insurance plan that works for you. We are proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your commercial insurance needs, including a wide variety of options through Liberty Mutual Insurance. Call us at 852-0810. Naylor Insurance, 153 North State in Preston.
KACH.
Tied at 7 here in the 5th. Pocatello has the serve as Maya Ames will continue to serve here for Pokey. And the serve in here from Ames. Remember, Preston led 6-1 at one point. So, set in the middle, Overfield. That's off the block and out of bounds. 8-7. Pocatello with a lead. So Pokey leading for the first time here in the 5th set. Here's the serve by the Thunder. Set it outside. Back to Harris, out of bounds. Harris again too long. Pocatello now leading by 2 at 9-7. Ames's next serve. Played opposite. As coming over to make the kill, Gillian Bryce able to find that way around the block and hit it just inside the line. 9-8, side out. Serve comes back to Preston as Taisley Salveson will serve. Salveson's serve is a good one. Evans bumps it up, set it all the way over as it comes to the lefty. That is Webb. And Webb can't get it over. So we're tied now at 9-9 here in set number 5. Salveson's next serve is out of bounds. Service error for Salveson. So 10-9 Pocatello. Garbett to serve here again for the Thunder. Preston will set it outside. That's Harris. Partially blocked at the net. Pocatello able to play it. Coming to get it and hitting it long and wide. As that was the left-hander Webb hitting it wide. So we're tied again 10-10. Student section on the far side for Pocatello now really starting to make noise. Preston serving it tied at 10s as the serve is an ace. 11-10, Preston with a lead. Palmer with the great serve that they couldn't return, her fourth set ace of the night. Palmer's next serve. They'll set it in the middle. Overfield, blocked at the net, point for Overfield. Zollinger and Hobson were there to make the block, but they couldn't get the ball back up. As the 11-11 serve by Overfield is an error into the net. So that's a big gift for the Indians here, giving them a free point with make it 12-11, and once again, timeout again called by the Pocatello Thunder. So again, we'll take a timeout, and again, we'll be right back right after this.
KACA.
In the good old days, you did business with people who treated you well, had a firm handshake, and looked you in the eye. At West Motor here in Preston and Logan, that's the way we did it. Since then, we've grown and added technology, but we didn't leave the good stuff out. We still offer a free car wash when you're in for service. We offer quality Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford vehicles. We look you in the eye when we give you our no-charge lifetime powertrain warranty, and we finish every deal with a firm handshake. The good old days were good, and these days are good too. We know we've been here all along. Visit West Motor today.
WestMotorCompany.com.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Well, this one going right down to the nubbin. 12-11 Preston in the fifth set. Indians serve as it's Zollinger this time to serve. Set in the middle, Gentry is blocked. It comes back onto the Pocatello side. Back to Hill, dug out by the Indians. They'll set it outside. Hobson partially blocked at the net. Kept alive, again outside, back to Hill, who just barely trickles it over the net. Again, it comes to Hobson, she bumps it over. So another free ball here for Pocatello. Set again for Hill. Goes down the line, Salveson makes the dig. Back to Hobson, blocked. As the point there, dug out again by Despain for Preston. Back to Hobson, she'll play it over. Back to the Indians, kept alive. Again, Garbett has it. Comes back to Hill, dug out by the Indians, a point at the net as Swainston battling forward at the net, couldn't get it over. Mackenzie Garza, the freshman, just onto the floor here. She gets the kill, and we're tied at 12 on the side out, and the serve will come to Pocatello. So they put the biggest girl in the team, the freshman Garza, on the floor, and she pays dividends right away. 12-12. Outside the set, Hobson can't get it over the net. That's too many hits charged against the Indians. 13-12. Pocatello within 2. They want players on the Pocatello bench to sit down. Austin with the serve. Outside set, Hobson. That just about took Garbett's shoulder off as it went off of her right shoulder and out of bounds. Big kill there for Chloe. That's her 17th of the match, and we're tied at 13. As they want to get the player the students over on the far side for Pocatello. Some of them were sitting on the floor. They need them up in the stands, so they move them. Despain serving here for Preston. Outside set. Campbell goes short. Dug out by the Indians, but they can't get the point. Match point number 1 here for Pocatello, but not before we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take another timeout and be back right after this.
KACA.
We all have had a time in our lives where having insurance has been of great comfort and has helped to not make a bad situation worse. That is what we at Naylor Insurance take pride in, being that friend there to help you when you need it most. At Naylor Insurance, we will work hand in hand to find an affordable insurance plan that works for you. We are proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your commercial insurance needs, including a wide variety of options through Liberty Mutual Insurance. Call us at 852-0810. Naylor Insurance, 153 North State in Preston.
KACH.
McKinley Hill serving for the Thunder. Match point for Pocatello. They lead 14-13 here in set number 5. Eddie Evans will come back on here for Pokey. Here's Hill's serve. Down the middle. Mishandled by the Indians. Able to chase it down? Yes. Can they get it back over? Yes. So free ball for Pocatello. In the middle, it comes to Gentry. That's dug out. Again, Preston able to keep it alive. Bryce bumps it back over. Again, the set opposite comes to Campbell, and it's in! Pocatello wins 15-13. The student section for the Thunder on the opposite side of the court goes nuts as Pocatello comes back, wins the 4th set, and then hangs on and wins the 5th as well as they win it by the final score of 15-13 and take the match 3-2. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back. We have the postgame show coming up for you right after this.
Tonight's match has been brought to you by West Motors, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meats and produce in town. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll find in all of the Cache Valley. Grounds & Associates Insurance Agency, an independent agency with many options for all of your insurance needs. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. They have the parts that you need to keep your engine running strong. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Rouse Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park region of Preston. And by Naylor Insurance for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. Now stay tuned for the postgame show, coming right up.
Sushi, a word that is as fun to say as the food is to eat. Try it. Say sushi. Now run down to Stokes Market and pick up some fresh-made sushi. Yes, I said Stokes Market. They now have the family fresh sushi specialists making outstanding sushi platters and party trays fresh every day. They even make up custom platters so you can get your favorite sushi dishes. Any kind of fish upon request, even vegetable sushi available with no meat. Enjoy the fresh-made platters already available or order the kind of sushi you want. Give them 2 hours and a special custom sushi platter will be waiting for you at Stokes Market in Preston.
Having your prescriptions refilled has never been easier. You can refill 24/7, set reminders, save medications, and access your account from the new My Community Pharmacy mobile app offered by Preston Drug. It's simple to use and it's simple to get. Log on to PrestonDrug.com and enter your mobile number. We'll send you the app. It's as simple as that. There are some things in life that have been made easier through technology. This is one of them. The app offered by Preston Drug is a quick and easy way to refill medications and promote a healthy lifestyle. Visit PrestonDrug.com today.
Hi, everybody. It's Dan Hubbard from The Morning Show. We had no winner on Tuesday morning in the KCH Money Magnet Contest. However, I'm going to be off the next couple of days, so your next chance to win in the Money Magnet Contest will not come up again until Monday morning. But we're going to keep adding money to the jackpot anyway, and coming up on Monday, the jackpot will be worth $265. Be listening 7 o'clock hour Monday morning for your chance to win. It's the KCH Money Magnet Contest on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH.
Across the FM airwaves, we're heard at 105.5. On the far-reaching AM dial, we're at 1340. And on the internet at mylocalradio.com. Wherever you find us, we are KACH, Preston, Smithfield.
This is the Preston Indians postgame show. Coming up, we'll recap tonight's game, take a look at the final stats, and a look at other games from around the area on the Ron Keller Tires scoreboard. Yeah, welcome back here to the Snake Pit at Century High School as Preston took a 2-1 set lead into the fourth set. Saw Pocatello come back and win the fourth set, and then somehow eke out a win after trailing by 5 at one point in the fifth set, and they came back and won the fifth 15-13 as Preston may be suffering their most devastating loss of the season, but certainly probably their best played match of the season. So for Preston loses here in the opening night, they will move to Thursday night, where they will play the loser of the upcoming match, Century and Pocatello, back here at the Snake Pit on Thursday night at 5 o'clock. The winner of this next match between Pocatello and Century will move to the district tournament championship game coming up tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. So Preston came very, very close. They won the first set 27-25 tonight. Pocatello winning the second 25-18. Preston then surviving the third, winning 25-22. Pocatello hung on to win set number 4, 26-24 to force the fifth. And Preston and Pocatello went right down to the end before Pocatello wins it by a score of 15-13 here tonight in the fifth set. So Pocatello moves on. Preston will transfer over to Thursday night at 5 o'clock. And we'll take our first time out here on the postgame show. We'll come back and look at some of the stats from the match. We'll do that as a stat report brought to you by Naylor Insurance. Comes up right after this.
KACH.
We all have those times when we need to see someone due to oral pain or discomfort. That is when you need to see Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care. When it comes to the health of your teeth, we should always strive for perfection and settle for excellence. Dr. Iverson at Preston Dental Care is the comfortable and professional general dentist that we all need from time to time. Contact Preston Dental Care today and make an appointment. Call 852-3700. That's 852-3700. Take the first step to healthier teeth and gums. Call Preston Dental Care, 208-852-3700. The Preston Indian football team is on the cusp of going back to the postseason, but a win this week would go a long way to helping make that happen when they go up to Snake River to face the Panthers. This is a big game and an important game this week. Join John Slaughter and myself for the call. Our coverage gets started at 6:30 p.m. on Friday night with the Preston Dental Care pregame show. Then catch the game live on FM 105.5 and AM 1340 KACH and on mylocalradio.com. Stop in for the spooky good deals during the month of October at Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. Get ready for bad weather ahead with a new pair of Bosch Enhanced Performance wiper blades and save $8 at the time of purchase. A 1-gallon jug of Prestone Coolant Antifreeze, just $7.99 after mail-in rebate. Or save $3 on a gallon jug of Valvoline Premium Blue Heavy-Duty Motor Oil. Price is good through October 27th. Stop in and save where you'll be treated like a friend. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, 17 South State Street in downtown Preston.
Listen for Dan Hubbard and Preston Indian Sports on KACH.
Welcome back here to the Snake Pit. The look at the stat sheet brought to you by Naylor Insurance, with many options to serve you from home, health, life, and auto through Liberty Mutual Insurance. Naylor Insurance at 153 North State Street in Preston. Call them at 852-0810. Well, in a match that goes about as far as it can go, all the way down to the end of the 5th set, you can imagine some pretty good numbers put up. First for the Indians, Chloe Hobson not only led the team but led everybody in the match, as she collected a total of 17 kills in the match tonight. Lucy Zollinger had 6. That was her highest number of the years this year as well. Told you it was one of the best matches the Indians had played all season long. For Pocatello, they had 5 different players with 8 or more kills in the game. Matea Mangum finished the match with 8. Addie Evans had 8. Torianne Gentry had 8. Taylor Overfeld had 9. And McKinley Hill also had 9 in the match here tonight. So big numbers on both sides kills-wise. You know, it helped out for Pocatello. A little bit more balanced. I mean, the Pocatello after a while, you know that the Indians are going to really try to go to Hobson as much as they can. And tonight they did with 17 kills. But a little bit more of a balanced attack for Pocatello paid off in the end. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back, name our player of the game, and tell you what's on tap for Preston Athletics and the volleyball team. That all comes up right after this.
KACA.
Ralph's Construction has been building quality homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston for years. Now they're breaking ground on Phase 3 and will have homes available again soon. However, now is the time to be planning exactly in the Phase 3 lots where you want to be and eventually call home. For more information, call 435-232-1837. Ralph's Construction can have a home ready for you before you know it. Remember, they have floor plans available, or they can build to suit a floor plan that you may desire. Ralph's Construction. Call today, 435-232-1837.
At Franklin County Medical Center, their goal is to get you back in the game, back to work, and back to your normal way of life. Franklin County Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation Center has a team of therapists who specialize in providing you an individualized treatment plan, helping you reach your goals, working with doctors from all over the region to make your recovery convenient and close to home. Call today so you can stop suffering and start healing. Franklin County Medical Center, where hospitality and excellence meet.
The Limbic Arc may help you or someone you know be more calm. It's simple to use. Find out more by logging on to mylocalradio.com and clicking on the Limbic Arc logo. Check it out now. Visit mylocalradio.com and click on any.
Advertise your open positions on the radio. You'll be amazed how quickly you see a response. You'll reach more people for less. The job stop includes radio and internet advertising. Call us for more info. We're a local company with a toll-free number, 833-856-9625. That's 833-856-9625.
KACH, mylocalradio.com. KACH.
Welcome back. Time to name our player of the match. That's brought to you by Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. And even though the Preston Indians lost here tonight, you have to give the player of the match tonight to Chloe Hobson, who collected a total of 17 kills tonight for the Indians. She also served up 3 aces in the match. So she just in and of herself accounted for 20 points tonight for the Preston offense, but it wasn't quite enough as Preston loses by 2 in the 5th set here tonight. Ralph's Construction building new homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Remember, they're breaking ground on stage 3, so now's the time to contact them about lots and designs options for a home that they can build for you. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837. Well, for the Preston Indians, after the loss tonight, they will go over to the 5 o'clock match coming up on Thursday, as they will take on the loser of this match coming up between Pocatello and Century.
So they'll face them then. That's coming up on Thursday. Then if they'll win, they'll play in the late match, which moves on to the championship round of the district tournament. And if Preston should win on Thursday night and move on, they would have to win twice. Once on Thursday night, and then they'll play another match probably, I'm guessing maybe Saturday or the first of next week, because it's a double elimination tournament, and whoever Preston plays tomorrow night in the 7 o'clock match, if Preston gets that far, would not have lost any matches and still would have to lose twice before they could be eliminated. But we'll get to all of that coming up. We will let you know, however, that we'll have no broadcast for you tomorrow night. I'm having a lot of people know this by now. We talked about it this morning on the radio. I'm actually having surgery tomorrow morning, and I'm going to be unavailable to be here on Thursday. So if you want to watch the matches on Thursday, we invite you to log in to nfhsnetworks.org, I believe it is. It will cost you a little money to watch the match, but you'll be able to watch it there and see how the Preston Indians do and follow them on Thursday night in the match to get started at 5 o'clock. So that'll wrap up our coverage from here and the Snake Pit here tonight. As Preston fought hard, they played well, but they end up losing in 5 sets to Pocatello as the Thunder move on to the next round, coming up here just a few minutes against Century. The executive producer of Preston Indian Sports and KACH Sports is Val Cook. Our studio engineer tonight has been John Beverly. I'm Dan Hubbard. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us. And we invite you to continue to follow the Preston Lady Indian volleyball team throughout the rest of the district tournament as we say goodnight from here at Century High School.
Thank you for listening to the Preston Indians postgame show. This broadcast has been a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC, and was intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Use of any portion of this production, its accounts or descriptions, in whole or in part, may not be used or rebroadcast without the express written permission of Preston Broadcasting, LLC.